Good afternoon, students. How are you today? I suppose you're very fine because it's Friday and we have the class at this time. At the beginning, I was talking with Andre, but he disappeared. He has an camera. So let's go to the class. If you don't have any doubts, I am going to explain you what I want you to do it, okay? We are going to continue seeing conditionals. Now you know what's our conditionals. Remember that we have conditionals, four types of conditional, and they are two clauses, the main clauses and the main clause with the if, as here, and the second clause. So here we have a guide that tells you what is conditionals, okay? Here, can you see it? It says what is conditionals. So you can learn it, what is conditional. Here said, there is some sentences that have two parts, the main clauses and the secondary clauses. And we can explain in any time that you want, okay? And the zero conditional is simple present, the main clauses, and the second clauses is with simple present. Well, where imp start to change, conditionals are in the first, second, and third. It depends on the time of tense. And here is it. The zero conditional is general truths or facts. And first condition, real possibility, and the future. It's not to be with the present, it has to do with the future. And we use the word if, simple present, and we have to change to use the modal verb will and infinitive. The example is here. It is rain, I will stay home. Okay? It's something that's happening and I have to do it to stay at home because it's raining. If I get out, I can get wet, okay? The second conditional is unreal, it's hypothetical, and with the situation. It has to do with the simple past and the modal verb would with infinitive. As if, for example, if I want the lottery, I would travel. If I won't win the lottery, if I want is to win. The past tense of win. When you win the lottery, in this time is the past because it happened. If I want the lottery, I would travel to Paris, to London, everywhere. Okay? It's hypothetical. If I would reach, I could have a lot of things. It's something that's not real. It's in the fantasy of the person, and it could be in the long time get real. The third conditional has to do with unreal past, hypothetical. If past perfect would, and the second part is would have, with the past perfect, past participle of the word. If I had studied, I would have passed it. If you don't study, you won't pass it the exam, okay? Well, here are some reading and also can tell you how is the conditional. Here is the sentences that I want you to, this is the activity. In this, I have separated to make it easy to do the activity. The first part is of this is type 1. Then we have the second conditional and the third conditional. They are separate, okay? And and here I'm going to show you that the work has to do with PDF because it can sit here. So I can correct it from here, okay? But if you get out, if you don't do it in PDF, it's in Word, I cannot correct it here. I have to get out of the room. Let me see if someone have writing in another format that is not PDF. Very good. Also very good. Congratulations to you that have gone with the instructions and follow it very carefully. Look, here is this. Let's go to the room, to the place. Here is Pablo Emilio. You have to change because this is what I don't want to do. I have to get out of the room and keep your work. I don't want to keep your work. So I cannot correct it here. I have to get out, and that's not good. Okay? Pablo Emilio, try to change to PDF. Okay? So I can correct it here because here I can see it, the works. The work has to do as this. Has to be here. Let me go again. Here is a work. Andres Esteli Bertley. Here is, this is what I want, that I can see in the room, so I can correct it in the room. I cannot get out as with Pablo Emilio. Okay, so I can get the note here and the limitation. If you have done all good, I write you congratulations. Okay, don't forget that. This is the way I want the activity. Okay, well, see you in the next class. And Andrea, try to correct that mistake. Excuse me, it was Google, because I didn't show what I want to these students because you have your letter. Okay, see you in the next class and have a good weekend.